Do you remember back about a month ago I made a video how hot it was, and I had the air unit people out here to look at my air unit, and there's no hope for it, and I had to break down and spend every dime I had, which was $350 on a window air conditioner. Do you guys remember that? Well, I got news for you. My $350 air conditioner is acting up, and it's only a month old. I mean, it's running fine, and it's still blowing out cold air. That's fine. So you're probably asking yourself, Mike, what's the problem? I'm going to show you. Don't know if you can see it, but it's building up with water. Where the air's coming in, it's building up with moisture. And when this thing gets totally full, it spits that moisture out. Now, I hope you was able to hear what I said. If you was, I'll repeat it. It's spitting the moisture out. It's building up where the cold air comes out. It's building up with water. Now, that can mean a couple things. Right off the bat, if that happens, that means you have a dirty air filter. On these window units, you got to change the air filter every 2 weeks. That's not it. Trust me. I'm very, very, very particular about keeping that air filter clean. The other reason is the pan's filled up with water. There's a blockage. Well, on this particular air unit, it's different than most air units. This particular air unit, it has a rubber plug on the bottom of it, and it's supposed to stay there. The water's supposed to stay in the pan because it helps the performance. At least that's what I read. But just to be on the safe side, I did come out here and I pulled the plug and a bunch of water came out. A bunch of it. And it's still doing it. But the damnedest thing is, I put the plug back in. Yes, I know, I live on a busy road. I put the plug back in and the air conditioner's off. In about an hour, I pull the plug out again and more water comes out. So it could very well be the pan is so saturated with water. You think it all come out at once, but no, it doesn't. It's got me scratching my bald head. I have no idea what the problem is. I do know it's on a 90-day warranty, but the problem with that is we can't take it back to the store where we bought it. We somehow have to ship it out to get it fixed. Yeah, how you like that crap? Yeah, you would think you'd be able to take it back to Lowe's where you bought it from, but what my wife was reading, the 90-day warranty, it don't do that. And even if we could take it back to the store we got it, first of all, it weighs a lot of pounds. Number two, it's going to be loaded with water, obviously, even if it wasn't having a problem. And three, I don't know if they're going to have an air unit there that I could bring home that's just like that one. Because it is summertime and it's freaking hot. And not to mention, if they did, it took us 2 hours just to get that one ready to go in the window. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I'm stressed over it, obviously, you know. My stress level goes up on anything because I can only run it for 30 minutes at a time. Then I have to completely wipe it down. I got to make sure that air filter stays dry. So I can only run it 30 minute spurts. Then I have to let it stay off for 2 or 3 hours. There's no way I could cool off like that. No way. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Any of you guys window air conditioner experts? Can you tell me what it could be? I did do some reading, and it says it can freeze up in there if you have a dirty air filter. It's not froze. Trust me. If it was froze, it wouldn't be blowing out cold air. At least I don't think so. And it's just, and plus the air filter's not dirty. So I don't know, it's got me scratching my bald head like I said a minute ago. I searched online, I watched videos. There's this one guy, he's like, well, you gotta take care, you gotta pull out 10 screws here, you gotta do this, do that, and the pan is filled with water. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, watch, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna pull the plug and water's gonna just pour out. Okay? So, that makes no sense. Now, watch. The plug is right down here. I'm going to pull it out, and there it goes. Maybe, you know, and what makes me wonder is, I'm going to put the plug back. What makes me wonder is, get back in there. When you pull the plug, you would think if the pan is overfilled, all the water would come out at one time. It doesn't seem to do that, so maybe it does have too much water in it, but the manufacturer says, with the paperwork that came with it, it's not, you're not supposed to pull the plug. For better performance, leave that plug in. But I pulled the plug anyway, just in case it was the pan being overfilled. It's got me baffled. But I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm just getting stressed over it. Stressed. You know that thing, my best friend, stress? Something I can't seem to hide from? Something I shouldn't be doing with a heart condition, according to my doctor? Well, I guess my doctor don't have my kind of problems. But then again, I'd rather have 100 of these little problems than one of my family members having a health issue, or me. This right here, it's mechanical. But $350, a month later, I have issues. What the hell? Oh yeah, another thing too, it said, the air unit's not exactly tilt back where the water can flow. It's tilt. I did a double check on it yesterday, and when we put it in, I made sure I checked for that too. And if you look at it, don't know if you could tell, you can see it's tilted. Just so it will have that drip. But I don't know where it's going to drip from. Remember, according to manufacturers, that plug's supposed to be in there. So if any of you guys have any idea of what it could be, leave me comments down there. Because right now, I'm baffled. I'm totally baffled with it. And I have no clue. Well, guys, it's a busy day for me. Totally busy. I got to get a lot of things done I didn't get to do while I was on vacation. So I got a what people call a honey-do list. A mile long. But I do have some good news. My walking, my walks are getting better now. My pain seems to be easing up some. And I do believe it was the shoes. So guys, until next time, come on. Let's get out of here. If you have any idea what it might be, please tell me. Because I'm baffled. I don't know what to do. And I don't want to burn up anymore in this summer heat. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.